guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about a little bit about the TEAS test. Excuse my lisp. I just got braces on yesterday, so I haven't adjusted to the way they feel, and I sound like I have a really bad lisp. So if that's annoying you already, then I'm sorry. There's nothing I can really do about it. But anyway, so I took the TEAS 6 version, which is the newest version, and I took it last week on Thursday. Today is Tuesday. So I wanted to talk about a little bit like what I used to study and what I think helped me the most during the test. I didn't score as high as I wanted to score, but I still passed, and I got 81.3 total, which to me sounds like it's an alright score, but compared to like the average score, because it tells you on the paper when they print it out for you, like the average score of the nation, and I scored like really high compared to the average score, so I was pretty happy about that. I didn't think I scored that high, but yeah, so to study, I honestly, so a lot of people were telling, like, if you watch other videos, which I did too before I took the test, they were saying like to buy the ATI manual and the ATI, like just all the ATI resources that they give you to study, which I did not purchase any of that because, one, it's a little pricey, and two, I just felt like I could have studied different ways that would have saved me money. So I went on YouTube and I watched like a lot of videos like on Khan Academy, Crash Course, anything. I typed in like T6 science, and then like a lot of these videos would just pop up. Or if I wanted to go specifically learn about the digestive system or respiratory system or whatever it was, then I would type in that and then T6. And then what's really cool is that I found that other people who had like previously watched the videos or were studying for the TEAS, like put videos together in like a group, so you can watch one right after another. And that honestly, like, I don't know who they are, but that helped me out a lot because I didn't have to search around for like all these different videos. They were just like bunched up together, which obviously is a lot more convenient. So that the videos helped me a lot, like especially Khan Academy, which I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, but their videos, like the science section, made it so clear for me. Like, I like knew bits and pieces before watching the videos just from taking the prerequisites and everything, but like it's been a while, and so it refreshed my memory and then some. Like, it just like breaks it down piece by piece and it makes it so clear. Like, it just like pops. I'm just like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense now. Like, that's where that comes from, and that's why it does that, and blah 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 and whatever. But yeah, that's just how I learn, like just from seeing it on video and then also hearing it. And then of course, like, don't just watch it one time, because yeah, you might understand it, but are you going to remember it? Like, are you going to be able to explain it to someone else just after watching it once? And with me, I already know that I will watch it and then I'll remember it for that day or maybe the next day, but a week from now I'm not going to remember it, so I have to like watch it a few times, or after a week I'll re-watch it and I'm like, okay, I remember that. Okay, yeah, it's like refreshing in my head. So yeah, I would suggest watching it more than once, all the videos more than once, because, or at least like the ones with you feel like you need better understanding or more clarity. And also, there was some videos where it went into like real big detail, and honestly, like for the TEAS exam, you don't really need to know that much detail. Like, it's good to know, I guess, but if you just want to know like the basics of the understanding and then a little bit of the detail, then learn that, because there, like, you know, there's some stuff that goes into the chemistry parts of it, like the atoms, and that's not necessary. Like, it's really not. It's just more information that is crammed inside your brain, and it's not necessary to learn for this exam. So yeah, I would learn the basics and then some of the, you know, detail about it, but don't go too into detail because it's really not that in depth for this one. But yeah, so I watched videos on YouTube, and then I also was lucky enough to know someone who had recently took the exam. Well, I shouldn't say recently, but who had previously taken the exam. They took version 5. I don't know how much different like the version 5 is from the version 6, but she had a like a what is it, Mometrics, like a manual or a secret guide for the TEAS test, and so she sent it to me, and I kind of went off of that a little bit. I didn't really like study that, but I went off of like what to study for that. So it was like, oh, okay, in the digestive system, know this, and this. And then I'd go on YouTube, type that in, and then I would get a better understanding of it. So that's how I used that manual that she gave me. Thank you, by the way. But yeah, so I definitely recommend, if you're like, if, it really depends on your studying technique or how you learn best. If you learn best from reading something, then maybe the manual is best for you, or I don't know, finding other ways to study. But reading, for me, I cannot, like, I can read it and then that's it. It just doesn't like click in my brain from just reading it. Like, I have to visually see like the video when they actually draw it out and they like label things and they tell you, okay, this and this, and then it just makes more sense for me. So it just really depends on what your learning style is. But if you do learn best like I do, and that's visual learning and also like auditory, where you can hear it and see it at the same time, like in the videos, then I definitely recommend going to YouTube, watching a whole bunch of videos, like, and Khan Academy might not even I said that really weird. Khan Academy might not even be your favorite videos. Like, I really love Khan Academy because the guy's voice, like, it's not always the same guy talking, but there's one guy in it, like, his voice for some reason is like, I don't know, it just like the way it sounds, and then like I just understand him more. Like, it's just like soothing to listen to, and for some reason when I listen to his videos, I understand it better than if I were to listen to a video with like a woman talking or something. And I know that sounds, I don't mean to sound any type of way, and please don't take that in like sexist type of way or anything like that. It's just his voice is very soothing, and I like listening to it, and it wasn't annoying or like a high pitch, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't mind watching your videos over and over because your voice is not getting on my nerves, basically. So yeah, again, I only did this studying technique for the science version. I didn't really study a lot for the math. I'm really like naturally good at math, and so I felt like I really didn't need to take the time to study for it, which I was pretty much right, because I scored highest in math and I didn't study at all. I scored like a 96 point something, and I'm happy with that. So the English and the reading portion were a little tricky. Like, not gonna lie, the reading was like, there was a lot of reading, and so it was it wasn't necessarily hard, but you're also being timed, and if you're a slow reader, it might be a little more challenging for you. So if you feel like you are a slow reader and that is a problem that you're going to face with time, then I do recommend maybe oh, that's one thing. Like, if you want to do like practice tests, like go online and type in practice tests or free practice tests, TEAS 6, and I found practice tests on there, and those questions are honestly like really similar to the ones that are actual on the test. So yeah, you can always do practice tests online for free. Watch videos on YouTube for free. There's a lot of resources you can use that you don't have to pay for anything. So if you're on a budget, and because the TEAS test alone for me costs over $100, so if you don't want to pay so much in studying for it because you already have to pay for the test, then I recommend going on YouTube, watching videos, practice tests online, whatever you can find. I'm sure will help you score better. I mean, studying something is better than nothing. And if you feel like it's not enough, you can always, I went to Barnes and Noble. I did buy a practice book, practice test book. Yeah. It had like 5 practice tests in it for each subject. So practice test 1 would have all 4 subjects, and then there was 5 of those. So that's a lot of practice. And again, I didn't study any of the other sections. I only did science because that was the section I was concerned about. But if you feel like you need more practice with the other subjects, then that book, oh, let me grab it real quick. I'll show you what version or what book I specifically bought. And it wasn't like, this book is not like well known. I don't feel like, I haven't heard about this brand from anyone else, like watching YouTube videos. I heard a lot about the Mometrics and the ATI versions, but this is the only one that for some reason my Barnes and Noble carried. And I feel like no matter what brand you get, like, these tests are obviously made by people, or these books I should say, are made by people who obviously have to know some detail about the test, so they're gonna make it similar to the test. Like, why would you sell a book that is made for a test that you know nothing about, right? So I feel like no matter what brand you get, like, they're going to help you, like, because if you're studying them and you understand them. And what I really like about this book, so here it is, it's Barron's, I believe. Barron's, the leader in test preparation, TEAS practice tests. Again, it has 5 tests per subject, which I really like. And then it gives you, so first it has an answer sheet, and you can take that test like you're actually taking it. And then they give you the answers in the back. But besides just giving you the answer, it gives you an explanation for each answer, which I really like because it makes it like clear. Instead of just saying it's this, it's like it's this because this and this and this, or it's not this answer or not this answer because this and this and this. So that alone helped me also understand it better. There was some questions where it was like, it's not this answer because it just doesn't make sense, like, right? It's just not logical. And I was like, okay, how is it not? It may not be logical to someone who understands it, but to me, that doesn't help me. But there was only like maybe 2 questions that said that, and I was like, okay, whatever. The rest of them had actual explanations onto why an answer was correct or why an answer wasn't correct. So yeah, but definitely recommend this if you want an actual book, if you don't mind spending money. I paid $22.99 for it plus tax, obviously. And then but yeah, those are the resources I use. I hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I will try my best to respond to everyone as soon as possible. Have a great day, guys. Sorry, and good luck with your studying and good luck with your tests. I hope everyone scores as high as they want to score, and yeah, leave some love for me. Bye, guys.